According to the Thabo Mbeki Foundation, it is academics in this country who had agreed that they can perhaps visit this country so that they can also have a say in terms of what the foundation has been doing. You know that for 13 years, since he left government, the former president launched what we call the Africa Thabo Mbeki Lecture annually, and often taking place on the 25th of May, on the day the Organization of African Unity was formed and now called the AU. And it is for that reason he came to Guinea, where this lecture will be delivered on Saturday by one of the professors here who has links with the United States of America, but also a visiting lecture in Johannesburg. And the focus will be on the rebuilding of the continent.
Sophie, the lecture comes at a time where the focus, of course, is on Sudan. How important is this lecture, taking into consideration that former president is the AU high level on Sudan as well?
We are hoping to hear from him. He's going to have a media briefing today, and I think these are the issues that he is going to touch on. But we will also have a conversation with him later today after that media briefing, after engaging the media here local and also international news agencies here. And we are hoping to ask him about the situation in Sudan. You know that he has been leading the high-level panel on Sudan and also has been involved in many efforts to bring stability and development, particularly in relation to peace on the continent. During his tenure as the President of the Republic of South Africa, he was involved in areas such as the DRC. You know that he did try and help Liberia. He did try and help South Sudan, but he is still chair of the AU high-level panel on Sudan, and therefore we are hoping that he will share some light. But not only that, Leanne, you look at what's happening globally. The war in Ukraine does affect the continent. We know that 6 leaders from Africa will be going to Moscow and Kyiv, where they will be trying to persuade the 2 warring factions or the 2 leaders to engage in peace talks. We are going to also ask him about that. You know very well that he's got a friendly relationship with the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. You know that he received military training in Russia. He's got a strong relationship with Kyiv in relation to the previous, what we called or used to be called Soviet Union. And we are hoping to hear from him whether what the 6 heads of states will be doing in those 2 countries are likely to bear fruits. So we will ask those questions, particularly the Sudan.